The poem which I am going to start today is bit different. ये आपके बाकी पोएम से बिल्कुल अलग है. All the poems in 11th standard as well as in 12th standard are symbolic. Means they have some metaphoric meanings in them. Like हमने जो पहला poem किया था photograph, reminiscing the memories along with her mother. And यहाँ जो अभी हम poem करने जा रहे हैं Laburnum Top. It's a very different poem that you might have not read. And this is written by Ted Hughes, Hughes, Ted Hughes. It's about repaying the relationship. Friendship means a theme can be friendship. In another manner, it's a parallelism drawn between humans and this earth. हमारे और इस अर्थ के बीच का एक रिलेशनशिप. We all come on this earth. We all live in this earth. For some period, the duration when we are alive on this earth, we create noise. We are active. And then once again, we leave this earth and move away. It's about the relationship between the laburnum, it's a tree, and the bird called goldfinch. We also had one poem that you did not have in 9th standard, unfortunately. There was one very famous poem of William Shakespeare. And the name of the poem was Seven Ages. We even had a dramatic presentation of this particular poem. It's one of the famous poems of William Shakespeare, Seven Ages. And that poem also has similar theme, not the same but similar theme of what we call how the humans come on this earth. His life has been divided into 7 parts. मतलब each part में जैसे when we were infant, when we are a child, when we are youth, when we are middle age, when then we move towards old age and then extreme old age. We have some characteristics and then we move from this earth when the curtain of the life falls down. जब हमारी जिंदगी का पर्दा नीचे गिर जाता है तो हम यहाँ से चले जाते हैं. So there is a relationship. Similarly, the laburnum top. मतलब laburnum is a tree, and that particular time when this poem is written, the season is autumn. It's a hot autumn season. The seeds, September month, and the tree is standing alone. It is just like a feeling of death-like. It's standing alone because the leaves have fallen down, the seeds have fallen down, it is bare. Suddenly what happens is a bird, goldfinch bird, it comes there. She comes along with its entire family. अपनी पूरी family को लेकर आती है. And as the poet says, he says that in the tree there are branches made, and वो जो bird होती है, the bird, it moves towards the branches पे वो चढ़ रही है. She is moving towards along with his entire family. And then she feeds the food to the little birdies, छोटे छोटे अपने जो birds हैं, younger ones हैं, उन सबको, who are on the thick branch, मतलब पतले से मोटा हो रहा है. as I have shown you, पतले से मोटा हो रहा है. The branches are there on the tree and it moves like this. And the children are sitting on this, the little birds. The tree is her shelter. The tree hai, that's a shelter for her. She comes there with a sound अपने बच्चों के साथ, and for that particular moment when they are all there, जब वो सब वहाँ पर है, तो the tree is full of life. वो जो ट्री है उसमें चरुपिंग है, चहचहाहट है. So there is, ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे there is a machine going on, there is some vibrating, the birds are flapping their wings, उनकी आवाजें आ रही हैं. Suddenly the tree becomes alive. ऐसा लगता है वो जो ट्री है, it has become alive, it is shaking, it is trembling. Then while she has come, तो हम उसका जो चेहरा है, that's of the goldfinch, we are not able to see. But after feeding, she once again comes and वहाँ पर उसका चेहरा थोड़ा थोड़ा सा दिखता है. And then she leaves that tree silent and flies away towards the infinite, that is towards the sky. So this is the poem, The Laburnum Top. I'm sharing the screen with you, and I'll also be sharing the entire notes of this poem because I know that you will be having some problems in this. तो मैं इसके जो important questions हैं वो करूँगी, plus I'll be sharing the explanation, but MCQs will be doing here. MCQs will be doing here, right? The poem is written by Ted Hughes. The laburnum top, the tree has been personified, you can see, because it is written the laburnum top is silent. Now the tree cannot be silent, the tree doesn't speak, tree bolta nahi hai, but here it has been personified that the laburnum top जो है, यानी कि जो tree है, it is quiet still in the afternoon yellow September sunlight. Means it was the autumn season, it was a daytime, and all its seeds, a few leaves yellowing, उसके जो leaves थे वो yellow पड़ रहे थे, and all of its seeds had fallen down. The yellow word जो है that has been used for the leaves and the sunlight means yellow यहाँ पर जो है silence, death, color सब के लिए यूज हुआ है. They are the symbols. Till the कब तक शांत है वो, मतलब till what time, till what period is that tree quiet? Till the goldfinch comes. जब तक वो बर्ड नहीं आता. With a twitching chirrup. Twitching chirrup मतलब एक आवाज के साथ. A suddenness, a startlement. अचानक से मतलब there is some noise. Sudden shock. Twitch का मतलब होता है jerking movement. तभी वो आके बैठती है और जो है ट्री है वो हिलने लग जाता है. Then sleek as a lizard means lizard here is मतलब वैसे तो छिपकली, बट यहाँ पे कहने का मतलब है the lizard is very alert, it's very cautious, so very cautiously बहुत ध्यान से, and abruptly मतलब suddenly she enters the thickness. Thickness मतलब जो branch है, अभी मैंने बना के दिखाया था, the branch which is thin at the bottom and ऊपर it moves, धीरे धीरे चल रही होती है. And a machine starts up of chitterings and tremor of wings and trillings. मतलब तभी जो है उसके जो बच्चे हैं, उसके young ones हैं, they all have come. So there is chirruping, there is trilling, उसके जो wings हैं वो flap कर रहे हैं. So there is a sound. It looks as if the machine has started. the whole tree trembles and thrills. मतलब there is a shaking, there is a movement. The whole tree trembles and thrills मतलब एकदम से पूरा जो ट्री है उसमें लाइफ आ गया है. It is full of life. It is the engine of her family. Means the goldfinch जो है, she is the engine of her family. She stokes it full. Stokes मतलब उनको खाना खिला रही है. She is feeding. Then moves towards the, then flirts out मतलब move out to the other branch. Showing her barred face identity mask. बेटा ये वाला जो है मतलब this one, barred face identity mask, it's one of the most repeated questions in the paper. मीन्स अभी तक जो है जो ब्रांचेस थे, जो येलो लीव्स थे, उन ब्रांचेस बार मतलब बार की तरह उनके पीछे छुपा हुआ था उसका चेहरा, दिख नहीं रहा था. बट नाउ हर फेस कुड बी सीन. Earlier it was not visible, but now that could be seen. Then with eerie, eerie means strange, weird. Then with eerie, delicate, whistle, chirrup, whisperings. मतलब फिर उसके बाद कुछ weird से whispering से आवाजें होती हैं. She flies away. She launches away means she flies away towards the infinite. Infinite मतलब sky. And the laburnum subsides to empty. And once again, the laburnum is silent, it's quiet, it's empty, just like deathlight. So there are, you can say there is an overall poem के अंदर antithesis has been used. In the beginning and in the end there is death like silence, and in between there is life. In the starting and in the end there is death like silence, and in between it is life. So there is antithesis which we can say. Now if you, I hope that you all are having your pen and book. Kindly write down the poetic devices. In the very first, the laburnum top is silent, or the whole tree trembles and thrills, means ऐसा दिखा रहे हैं tree tremble कर रहा है. Now the tree cannot tremble, so it is personified. September sunlight or tree tremble, here it is alliteration. Then sleek as a lizard, as a lizard, it has been compared to a lizard, so it is simile. She enters a thickness and machine starts up, it's a metaphor used that the goldfinch is actually the mother, and it is because of her the birds are fed. Then of chittering and tremor, यहाँ पे chittering, trilling, these are all onomatopoeia, the sound words. Showing her barred face identity mask, it is used for her face which was not visible, and that is used as a transferred epithet. I have shared the notes